forget Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing, there's a hidden gem. I mean, I guess it's not really kind of hidden. I've seen it a bunch of times on the Steam store. I just never looked at it. But basically, it's Dinkum. And Dinkum sounds like a weird name, but apparently it's some Australian slang name, which I should have looked up before I recorded this episode. But let's have a chat about it. So it is an Australian Outback life simulator. So the only Outback I've ever been to is the Australian Outback restaurant, which is no longer operational in Kaohsiung, because that's what happens to places that are in Kaohsiung, is they just run away after a while because nobody wants to pay the prices. What makes live sim games so appealing, right? Especially to me, especially to other people. I mean, like Adam talked about Silent Hill F. I can't watch that stuff because life is pretty terrible as it is. You look at the global news, you look at protests in Serbia. I was speaking to a Serbian colleague of mine yesterday, and he was like, yeah, he went out there and he protested. So I was looking for a live sim game, just as I was saying before. Avowed is quite intense. There's a lot of big decisions, and I was like, I want something relaxing, something without any meaningful impact, that it's happy and flowery and, you know, rainbows and unicorns and all that sort of stuff, right? And I'm like, okay, I've seen this. This has a decent amount of reviews, because sometimes you see sort of farming live sim games, they have like 500 positive reviews on Steam. This has almost 20,000 reviews. I'm like, okay, this doesn't look great graphically. I mean, let's be honest, it looks like Animal Crossing when it came out 7 or 8 years ago. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that aesthetic, but I mean, compared to like a Coral Island, you just can't compare with it, right? But the wonderful thing about these games is that they're relaxing. Every time you log in, you play 1 hour, you play 30 minutes, you're getting stuff done, right? And I think, like, when I look at my life list of my Google tasks, I'm like, okay, here's the 26 things I need to do. And it just never, ever shortens in the last few years. And it just makes me very tired in many ways. These games always help me feel relaxed, because I'm like, yes, here's the thing. I did it. I actually did a thing today. Oh my God, I feel so accomplished. And that's why I love these games. It's because it feels like life goes forward. You get to do stuff. And this game has pretty much everything in there, right? Like, yes, there are other people there. Yes, there's farming, there's exploration, there's mining, there's fishing, there's catching bugs, which I never understand that, because, you know, growing up in South Africa, bugs were like disgusting, right? Not to mention a whole bunch of bugs can bite you and send you to the hospital, or alternatively kill you as well. So don't like bugs at all. But I don't know why, since Animal Crossing, people always like to include bug catching in games. Palia is one, Coral Island is one as well. And you have to kind of do it, which is like, I'd like a farming game without bug catching. What makes this special as well is that you can build a town, right? It's not just you. Typically in farm games, it's just like, here's your house. You can build stuff around your house or this piece of land. In Dinkum, you are setting up an outback town, like a town in the middle of, my Australian geography is not what it used to be, but like New South Wales, right in the middle of Australia, as opposed to the coast where most of the people live in Australia, if you've ever been there. Again, like a small village, maybe 300-400 people in this sort of place. That's what you're sort of building up. So again, it has some different things as well. Dynamic weather, seasonal changes, and activities tied to them. Activities tied to different seasons, or seasons themselves, again, not very new, but the weather is kind of different in a sense. Though other games have had, you know, different weather. This weather apparently is supposed to be stepped up to a different level. Multiplayer, again, another thing as well is I don't know people who play farming games with like besides their partners. Like, you see a lot of Instagram reels and YouTube shorts like, yes, I play this with my wife or something. But again, multiplayer is an option as well if you have someone else who likes to play this sort of game. It is super affordable. I think the usual price is like $20. It's like $5 on the Taiwanese Steam store at the moment. So really affordable, and it's going to run on your Steam Deck. It's going to run on the IO Neo series of handhelds, or the Asus, or the MSI. So again, if you're a big portable gaming fan like I am, or you're going on vacation like I am next week, this is something to buy. And yeah, so it's really is, if you're looking for a farm game and you're like, yes, I just played a bunch of series games, or I replayed all the Resident Evils and now I need to get the horror out of my head, this might be something for you to do. So tell me, are you going to pick this up? Have you picked this up? Have you played it? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and let us know down about Dinkum and if you liked it or not.